Well, the hunt is on for feral hogs at Petit Jean River Wildlife Management Area, as Arkansas Game and Fish are taking to the skies today and tomorrow to thin out the invasive species.
ABC Channel 7's Autumn Foltz spoke with the Game and Fish officials about how big the problem has become and why trapping alone isn't enough.
Feral hogs have spread all over Arkansas, creating major challenges for both land and wildlife.
Yeah, it's fairly serious. We have hogs in just about every county of the state.
The hogs cause widespread damage, tearing up habitats as they search for food.
They dig up large holes in fields or streams or whatever it may be. And they also compete for our natural resources, which drives off of the native wildlife.
And with no natural predators, the population grows quickly.
And if there's not a human component there to limit their populations, then they will experience population explosion. They reproduce extremely fast, not anything like a native animal would.
Trapping is the main tool AGFC uses year-round, but helicopters help in ways that traps can't.
The aerial culling operations are extremely important because, one, they allow us to get into areas that are not easily accessible to traps, and they can remove a lot of pigs in a short amount of time with those operations.
And while some hunters want to help remove these hogs, Farney says this isn't the same as recreational hunting.
They essentially have no impact on a population as a whole, right? So, I mean, the way that we approach it is it's not an opportunity for recreation. It's a mission to eradicate populations.
However, not everyone agrees on this style and what they're doing to deal with the problem.
Now, Justin Kuhn is a local hog hunter that says he would like to hunt these feral hogs and use the meat. I spoke to Kuhn about his thoughts on this issue. Take a look.
Of course, with the feral hog population here in Arkansas, a lot of locals are reacting to this and how they think it should be handled. And I know you've been pretty vocal about how you think this should be handled. First of all, with the Game and Fish, their response to this, what are your thoughts surrounding that?
Yes, ma'am. Well, they make laws and they make all these rules and stuff to keep the hunters out, out of the wildlife management areas and stuff. And they get money, tax dollars and grants and that kind of stuff to hunt these hogs. And then they make, they keep hunters out and then they do it themselves. And these helicopter rides that's a silly, silly deal. And they kill them all and they leave them laying. And there's nothing wrong. I mean, there's nothing right about shooting animals, leaving them lay. I've hunted all my life. Everything I've ever killed, I've either ate myself or I gave it away. I kill pigs all the time at night, and then it don't matter what time at night it is, somebody will be waiting when I'm coming out of the woods to get the pigs, and they eat them themselves. I have came up on Arkansas Game and Fish traps in the woods where they have caught pigs and never come back to check the trap. So here's another unethical thing that they do. They trap pigs, they leave them in the trap, and they starve and thirst to death. And they'll run circles until they die, and they never come back to check them. That's another thing they do. And so I talked to a biologist one time in the Petit Jean Wildlife Management Area, and I asked him what they do with these pigs, and he said, "Oh man, we just shoot them and make a big pile, just let them rot." And that's coming from people that want to teach their kids how to hunt. Any hog hunter, Game and Fish could save all that money that they gave to do this feral hog eradication if they just let the hunters do it.
Now, this is a story that we will continue to follow, and you can stay up to date with the latest over on our website, KATV.com.